Memphis with Blac Youngsta. Blac Youngsta feeling the fire right now, man. I want y'all to subscribe to the channel and throw them PREs down in the comment section if you're new to the channel, man. If you rocking with Dolph, throw them Dolphins down in the comment section.
And that's when the manager told him, and he even said it on the walkie-talkie to his boss. And they escorted everybody out and told them that they have to take the CD. And when they went down to that house, because they said that somebody called in and said the same plate number was at that house, then they sent the tow truck and made sure nobody was inside the house. Because the fisherman hat, it came back when they went to the Bass Pro Shop that the person who bought it, the receipt came back and said that somebody borrowed Blac Youngsta car and came and bought that. And that's how they started everything off, because that's all they showed us. So they was trying to show us like, okay, we're going to give you this little clue and watch us work all the way to the end to put two and two together. Because once they caught that and they seen Moneybagg Yo, he at this point, they don't want to have the beef go that far. So it all came from the lyrics being stolen. When Finesse2Tymes 5 years ago, he had to go do his time. You know, he had to sit down and everything. He had to do a couple seasons. And so what happened is that when they came and did the raid, man, ain't no thing you can grab. It's just like a fire drill. You can't just grab things. You need to go. So he had to go, and the laptop got left at the studio. One thing led to another. Moneybagg Yo finessed the producer out of it. And basically, next thing you know, he over here singing bar for bar Finesse2Tymes lyrics right into a record. And
you want to know
and Yo Gotti's co-signing it, and they putting it out there. And Jay Prince is like now having to reverse the damage, man.
Do y'all really want to know something crazy too? So while Finesse2Tymes was, as you say, like sat down, like he was doing his time, word surfaced around that someone called Moneybagg Yo from inside the works. Somebody called this man inside the works and tried to and asked him. They have the recording of him asking. His exact words were, "Hey man, this man's in here and he finna get out on parole. Should I do it now, or do y'all want to do it when he get out?" And then man said, go ahead and do that. But dude couldn't get to him because, you know, Finesse already had a bunch of people in there looking out for him. So they had knocked dude off before dude even got the chance to even touch Finesse2Tymes, bro.
Yeah, because Moneybagg Yo text Finesse2Tymes and threw the iPhone out the window because it was a threat. And so that video is literally in both channels right now. So if y'all want to see exactly about that, that's one thing. And another thing is that when Finesse was in there, yeah, that's why they had to have him in PC, because the dude that Moneybagg Yo sent in text and threw the burner phone out the window, that dude ended up trying to after they got some food or whatever, he tried to take a bread roll off dude tray, and Finesse made sure that like that no, he didn't get off with that or nothing. So he checked him right there in front of the guard.
Yeah, and
The white Benz at that house. That's how they knew about the white Benz. The whole thing came back to, okay, well, it's so many white Benzes out there, like it could have been anyone. And then when they went back, they said, okay, now we need the plates, because everybody knows that a license plate is the only thing that's going to make a difference between this car and that car and every car, right? And so when they went and looked for who bought that fisherman hat, it said it came back to someone who borrowed Blac Youngsta car. Yeah. So basically, Jay Prince Jr. told me that
when the dude looked down to put down the measuring tape, if you look real close, he said he found red hair, bro. So if you got some long red dreads, bro, in Memphis, bro.
That's why I say that the feds, they build up a case over time. They sit back for months and years, and people don't take heed to it until it's over with, because people have been got caught and then been like, dang, I shouldn't have left the money in the stash, or I should have left the hat, the fisherman hat. You feel me? in the car. You feel me? Like they think about that the last minute, which lead them down a different path, and the direction that they end up going down be the direction for the corrections. That mean they get sent to the, you feel me, to the spot. You feel me? You don't really want to get sent, you feel me, to the jail. You feel me? You don't want to get sent to the feds and nothing like that, bro.
Yeah,
At the
and
end of the day, we know for a fact that everybody that play a role in the stuff that's going on, man, they sit there and they be mad. Like Straight Drop, Cornelius, and I ain't gonna even speak of the other dudes that's booked for it, because who's to say that they even pulled the, you feel me, who upped? They not the ones that upped. Like the ones that really upped was the ones that ran to the Makedas window. Them the only people. Nobody else ran to Makeda's window. And we all know for a fact. Hit the subscribe button if y'all new to the channel, man. Hey, if you rocking with the channel, man, hit the subscribe button. If you rocking with Young Dolph, man, drop them PREs, man. And at the end of the day, we all know for a fact that everybody that played a role in this, they already getting their karma back from it. And I ain't gonna even just say karma, man, because everything that goes on, it always come to the forefront, even though they think it's a secret. We know for a fact you can't hide nothing like that, man. They did that man dirty in broad daylight like that, man. Everybody that played a role in this, man, they know what's going on, man. They know everybody that instantly got a bag off this. Everybody know this. But we all sit back and we really look at things that really don't matter. But when we really should be looking at the fact that the key players in this is Makita Raven, them, like straight up.
right. The key players is right there, and they connected to the backups and the fall guys. And man, like it's all a strategic move, because when you look at how it all happened, like the timing was all set up like perfectly. How did the missed calls happen, and why did they hit the button to lock it? And everybody who, when this all came back and it said that the people on the inside didn't up, that's why they had the ropes. And they didn't up because if they up earlier, it would have already been over with. And so they all just watched it, and they could have did something like and said no, call it off, like if they changed their mind. But that's how you know, through the GoFundMe, that's where the bread went for the hush money. Because you at till this day, they didn't say anything about a cashier interview or the cook interview or the head chef. Like the head chef back there, they even had them not say a word. Like they had to sign a non-disclosure agreement saying that they can't speak anything about that what they had seen that day.
Yeah, and then like back to like the whole like structure thing, bro. They're gonna put the main people in your face, and then like you said, it's gonna tie that they're gonna tie it down to all like the lower people, a bunch of nobodies that y'all not gonna know nothing about, and y'all not gonna be able to find nothing about because they're nobodies. They're literally pawns. They're put there in place,
Yo Gotti, he's the main one.
right? And then so all the people that they saying, oh, he did this, he did that. Yeah, they probably did it, but to stop all of it, just get the main people for real. And like the people that they say that they really locking up and that they trying to focus the main attention to is the little people. And you're not gonna be able to find out information on them because they doing it on purpose. Because they smart, they're smart. But if you outsmart them, then you really can see what's going on for real.